Hey everybody, welcome back to the numbers area. It is coming up on 11/11 right now, Texas time, as I am doing this reading. I was actually pulled from my sleep to do this reading. So let's go ahead and jump in. Spirit, Source, Most High, Divine, Adonai, Elohim, Angels, Spirit Guides. What is the message for my members? What is it that we need to know? We're going to be using the Talisman Oracle here. So let's talk a little bit about the number 11. In numerology, it is considered a master number. In certain decks, you will see the number 11 being used for the Justice card and the typical Rider-Waite. In some, it is the Strength. So 8 and 11 are interchangeable. It is also a day or a number that is associated with a multitude of different things. So a spiritual awakening, okay, an insight, creativity, inspiration, and higher energy, as in a higher level of vibrational energy. It's considered to be a master number, which means it has a unique vibration and a high level of spiritual significance. It's about understanding your higher purpose, okay? People with 11 in their numerology charts are said to have strong intuition and heightened sensitivity, so you may find yourself more closely resonating with other people's emotions, feeling them quite deeply, as I do myself. A higher purpose, okay, is said to have a higher purpose in life and are driven by a spiritual mission, which I feel a very strong call to. Synchronicity. The time 11/11 is considered a significant moment when an event can occur, such as right now, as we just passed 11/11 on the clock, the day before the 11/11 portal. So that is what we are looking at in terms of relationships, which we're going to talk about. Manifestation. The number 11/11 is all about manifestation and has the tendency to fulfill your dreams and desires. So tomorrow being a very significant day for that, especially the time 11/11, depending on where you are at. If you've ever done that as a kid, 11/11, make a wish, and then you kiss the car. The same being said for other things, but the number 11/11 can have a significant meaning depending on your relationship status. For example, it can indicate that your bond is about to deepen if you're already in a relationship, or that a meaningful relationship is on the horizon if you are single. So with that in mind, we're going to kind of let Spirit drive. Spirit, what is it that we need to be aware of for this 11/11 portal? I'm kind of not surprised to see this card come out, because a lot of people associate 11/11 with twin flame energy. It is a mirroring energy. So you may be in a relationship or in a situation where you find that you are mirroring each other. Okay, this is a spiritual bond that the two of you have. All right, we have cast away negativity. So if you are thinking that this is a relationship, or this specifically for my members only, okay, so there are very few of you. So if you are thinking that what you are dealing with is negative in any sort of way, cast away that mindset, okay? We're going to look at what you also received is passion and change. So just as a chameleon can change to match his surroundings, and you see the sacred geometry in the background, the concentric circles that weave into and out of each other, change is always a constant. No person, no relationship ever stays the same. Passion here with the stag, which is reminding me of, or the buck, which is reminding me of the emperor, actually. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the meanings of these cards are. Castaway and negativity. Choose carefully who you surround yourself with. At times, you may need to temporarily distance yourself from people in your surroundings who cannot see your vision. We've had a lot of energy suggesting that very much for the collective, and are not in a place to understand your opinions and feelings. Allow them time to grow stronger and try to see how you can be more vulnerable. The rose in the snake's mouth represents kindness. Soften your negative words and thoughts by adopting a positive attitude. Some of you may err toward negativity rather than positivity, okay? Consider what is more important to you right now. Being happy and in a place of peaceful existence. With a bit of kindness, you might be able to turn your current situation in your favor. Playing games is not the path you want to take right now. The sword in this card is a symbol of protective power, thus like the sword of Archangel Michael, but also of honor and justice. Okay. Use this card whenever you need to release any negative energies that may be blocking you from what it is you truly desire, deserve, and want. It quite reminds me of the caduceus, okay, which you see in medical imagery quite often. As the snake sheds its skin, it will turn into something else. Oh, right next to that, change. Okay. New experiences will bring excitement to your life. You will be taking a risk into the unknown and taking a step forward, but listen to your intuition and follow the process of change. The chameleon feels no need to rush. The best opportunities lie ahead waiting for you. Don't fear making mistakes because they present opportunities to grow and learn something new. Acknowledge that it's a time of progress and don't waste your energy fighting the move. For some of you, you may have considered moving recently or changing something in your life. The seed of life behind the chameleon, which is represented by the concentric circles there, is unity in all aspects of life. This is also seen in the Celtic knot. This is also seen in the infinity symbol. Okay, this constant interweaving back and forth of energies, a constant flow state of give and take. What you send out will be returned to you. This change will bring cumulative fulfillment. Okay, so know that you're on the right path. This change is something that is good. If you have been wondering if you should make a change, this is Spirit saying yes, definitely. Be ready to embrace the unknown and enjoy the adventure ahead of you. Okay, use this card when you are ready to step out of your comfort zone, when you are entering a new environment and need a smooth adaptability. Okay. All right, so some of you could be leaving a situation here that you have long been in, and this is saying now is the time. Okay, so let's see here. What else have we? Passion. Passion, passion, passion. For a lot of you, this makes sense. If I can find it. Passion, here we go. All right, allow your passion to rise up. Sometimes we try to suppress our desires and to fit the social expectations and norms, but we can use this powerful force to thrive in a personal or professional manner. Our passion for life is immense because it comes from a place of love. Okay, let me repeat that again. It comes from a place of love, not fear. This feeling is the ultimate and most powerful energy that we can emit. It reminds me of a quote from a movie that I saw. Love is the strongest thing there is. You may be surprised. I think that you will find metal closely followed by dynamite, closely followed. Sorry, it's a movie. Be passionate about what you do and believe. Do not carry your decision based on fear, worry, guilt, or shame. Okay, the state of mind can only bring the same type of negative feelings back to you. Again, what you consistently tell yourself is so very, very important during this 11-11, during any manifestation at all, but especially during this 11-11 portal. Choose the best version of yourself and protect your passion, or project your passion out into the universe. Okay, so take away that lack mindset. I'm not good enough. I don't know why. I don't know why I deserve this. I don't know why why me, why anything. Stop thinking negatively about yourself. Okay, Spirit, what is it that we need to be aware of, that the members need to be aware of for this 11-11 portal? What is it that wants to come through for their best and highest good? Okay. We have the Master of Moons, so your heart. The King of Cups, Poseidon. Okay, we'll look into these meanings as well. From a somebody is thinking about an earth sign or an air sign. Okay, so we do have, interestingly enough, so the Mistress of Crystals, Freya, which I actually have the tattoo on my arm. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. One more. What is the link between these two? Okay, that one really does want to come out. We'll take a look at it. But yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the One of Moons or the Ace of Cups. I feel like there is a relationship here. I feel like this is something that you have been... Oh, how did I know that was going to come out? The Two of Swords, something that you have been needing to make a decision on. The Two of Metals here. The Lady of Crystals. Okay. And the Six of Trees. So the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. The Mistress of Pentacles being the Page of Pentacles. Some of you want to send a message, okay? This is a great time for letting someone know how you truly feel about them. Let's see, what else? So we don't have any major arcana here at all. But with I'm going to go ahead and clarify. I'm feeling the need to clarify. Spirit, what is this Master of Moons, Poseidon, the great god of the sea? Poseidon. What is this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups? And what is this King of Cups? The Eight of Pentacles. You do want to work on something. You do want to put the hard work into something here and make a decision. Okay, so in the Two of Wands here, and this is based off of at the bottom, we do have, surprisingly enough, the 11-11 card. Okay, this is the Four of Wands. It's so called the 11-11 card because it represents the two poles over here on this side, the two poles over here on this side. It is representative of a solid foundation. It is 4 corner posts. This is often associated with marriage, a higher level of commitment, a celebration, a portal in and of itself, okay? So some of you could be considering a higher level of commitment, taking a leap of faith towards something here with the Fool underneath the bottom of the deck. Aries and Aquarius energy, this is Spirit saying, yeah, your heart is open to it. It's just something that you need to make a decision on here whenever it comes to will I or won't I put in that effort. The thing is here, you already have the answer within you. That is the Star and the Hermit's Lantern. Okay, Virgo, you're showing up here. This is saying that you already have the answer. The answer is within you. It's within, inside of you. It's time for you to now take a leap of faith, knowing what you know now, and make that judgment call. Okay, judgment can be about a spiritual awakening, all right, if that more closely resonates with you. This can also be about having a sudden realization that you want to move in a specific direction. This can also be about bringing something back from the past or making a final judgment call, Scorpionic energy, which we are in Scorpio season. Virgo energy here. We also have Aries and Aquarius. I feel like some of you are wanting to take a leap of faith towards something that you feel is stable, that is long term, okay? Perhaps some of you are taking a leap towards something of a new, it can be a home. It is 4 corner posts that represent the foundation for something more stable. What we have here with the King of Cups is the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So this is saying, in the 2 of Wands, he has that world in the palm of his hand. All right, you are able to pick whichever path you would like. The time is now to decide. A cycle has already closed out in this depiction. This is the classical meaning of the 2 of Wands. That cycle has already closed out. He holds the world in his hands, and now it is time for a new adventure. Once he takes that post from off the railing there, it is the Ace of Wands. It is a brand new beginning. It is something that is one of the only cards that will go backwards. This is about having a passionate new beginning here with something. It can also be seen as the Page of Wands being an exploratory energy or sending a message here. Some of you are really wanting to explore the depths of this, your emotion with the King of Cups. Toward whoever this, if you more closely resonate with the masculine, okay, then the Master of Moons does not have to be. He is simply someone who is very wide open whenever it comes to his emotions. Some of you may have been closing off your emotions, especially with the 2 of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying a change is inevitable, so go ahead and embrace that. Stop railing against the machine, fighting against the inevitable passion here. Embrace what it is that you are passionate about, and don't let your thoughts get in the way. Okay, consistently keep a positive mindset whenever you manifest, whenever you talk to yourself. This is incredibly important for so many different reasons. All right, what is this Mistress of Crystals, please, Spirit? This Mistress of Crystals. So this is the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. Okay. There's a message that you desire to send. Now, pages can be children as well, okay? I don't necessarily see that in this reading. The 9 of Wands. You've built a wall, or you're extremely guarded, and I feel like you're wanting to let this person know that you do still care, that you do still have an interest. You may even be pushing through any obstacles. The Knight of Wands, or the 9 of Wands, is the wounded warrior. Okay, and I always say this can go one of 2 ways. I'm either down, wounded, down, but not out. Okay, because the 9 goes to the 10. So obviously he is able to persevere and push forward no matter the blockage, if it is important enough to him. The other thing being, I'm completely closed off. I don't want anyone to hurt me again. You may be reaching out here, but with the 3 of Cups, this is a card of joy, of harmony, of celebration. This is a card of rekindling. This can also be a card of overindulgence, all right? So careful that you are not overindulging in things to keep yourself or your emotions, especially if you are, as we discussed over here, with the 1111, with the meaning of that being overly empathetic. If you can feel other people's emotions, you may cope. It's one of the reasons why I began drinking in the first place, is to escape that ability to feel and sense other people's emotions. Underneath the bottom of the deck, though, I will say hello. Yeah, all right. We have the Chariot. Okay, so a move or moving towards something, distance could be a factor here. We have Cancerian energy. We also have Scorpionic energy here. So you're making a judgment here to go ahead and move forward with something, and you may be letting down your guard or pushing through any obstacles that exist between you and this person, this entity. I do feel like there is another person tied up to you here. Okay. The Chariot is the Emperor. Okay. This is saying that, yeah, you're ready to step into that Emperor role. You're making a judgment call to move towards success and victory. Toward whom? Someone for whom you have a great deal of passion. Now, the Queen of Wands does not have to be. It can be someone who is very passionate, very creative, who inspires you. Okay, this does not have to be a fire sign. Because you're coming out as the King of Cups, someone who has a lot of emotion to give. All right, an open cup. It feels like you're wanting to share that cup with someone here with the Three of... For some of you, if this is a third-party situation, I feel like you're closed off to that now. I'm not surprised to see this come out. Fate, destiny, waiting for this right time. Okay, wanting things to change. Change is the only constant. What do we have here? Change, coming out with a chameleon. Right? The Wheel of Fortune is consistently turning. Now, it depends on where you're at on the wheel. So you can either be on top of the wheel and you can be reaping karmic rewards, or you can be on the bottom of the wheel and reaping karmic justice. So this could be you. This could be someone tied up to you. For some of you, I feel like you're waiting for something to change. You're desiring for something to change. And once you make this decision, the twos here, the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, then that is when this will come in. As I look underneath the bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower here. Okay, this is sudden and abrupt change. Scorpio and Aries energy. What is this Nine of Pentacles, please, Spirit? The Nine of Pentacles does not always have to be a card of singlehood. It can be. It can also be a card indicating that you have put in the hard work to yourself, and now it is finally time to reap those rewards. It's also a time of, it's also a card of knowing your own value and your worth. This is pre-Empress energy, regardless of your gender. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, yeah, it feels like you don't want to be single for long, or you have decided that it is time for you to go ahead and add that extra pentacle to make the 10 of Pentacles, 10 plus years. And you're also very, very nervous about this. There's a part of you, I feel like this is giving closed off energy. This is giving very logical, very stoic energy. The King of Swords, Aquarian energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart, does not have to be, but I feel like this is you saying, yeah, I kind of, underneath the bottom of the deck, I want to be very cold and stoic toward this. I don't know why. Okay. This is more about seeing through illusion here, okay? Being confused. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups showing up here is kind of telling me that, yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing, I once was blind, but now I see. It's like you know exactly which cup you want to pick now. Okay. The confusion is gone, and you're holding on to that. This is a very rock solid energy. Fours again showing up. So synchronicities that I have seen, 444 or 44. We also have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. You're holding on to hope. Okay, a rebirth. This can be a card of reconciliation as well. This can be a card of getting back. It can be a card of children. It can be a card of getting back to simpler, more happy times. All right. It can be, it is the card of ultimate happiness. Okay, you're holding on to the possibility that this will turn out to be something that is ultimately fulfilling. But then again, I see that you're a little bit guarded and a little bit closed off. I can see why, because we also have the Nine of Swords showing up here. All right, this may be something that you have been losing sleep over. You may find yourself waking up in the middle of the night, throughout the night, because what's on the table is this. Okay, whether this is something that you are being given, right, from the universe, or from someone, something that you are desiring to make that nine of Pentacles, the 9 of Crystals, into the 10 of Pentacles. You need that one extra pentacle. You're either giving this or you are receiving this. This is a seed that is planted that ultimately grows into the into the 10 of Pentacles, the garden of abundance, the Garden of Eden that you see back here on the bottom of the card. It takes the King and the Queen of Pentacles to do that, to put in the hard work here to make this seed. We have, which is interesting, we have the Ace to the 8 to the 9 of Crystals. We also have the Page of Pentacles here as well. Crystals, Page of Pentacles. There seems to be a lot of stress and a lot of 9-9. All right. Again, I'm seeing 9-2-9, 2 2s. What is this Ace of Cups, please, Spirit? What is this Ace of Cups? Again, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to follow your passion. And as I say, too, we have the High Priestess coming out, all right? Listen to your intuition. Your intuition will never lead you astray. Yeah, there is an overflowing cup of emotion that is coming in, a stable offer that is coming in, that is meant to help you heal, all right, to restore faith, hope that you have in a situation. The Star here, Aquarian energy, the High Priestess. Intuitively, you already know exactly what it is that you're supposed to do, much like the Hermit who knocks on the door of the High Priestess. Cancer and Piscean energy here. This is about, you may be going through a spiritual awakening. You may be finally having, again, I'm hearing, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Very similar to I once was blind, but now I see. The path forward is ultimately clear. I mean, there we have it, the Ace of Cups. You're ready to move forward here or communicate, right? 8. And the 6 of Cups with someone that you feel a very strong soul tie connection to. This can be someone that you have known in a past life, have shared many past lifetimes with. You may be feeling called to figure out why you feel such a magnetic pull toward someone that you have. For some of you, you've not known this person for long. With the Page of Pentacles, this could be a friend as well. Okay. Very interesting. So we have the number 17. We have the number 2 here showing up quite a bit. 9, 9, 2, 2. The Ace of Pentacles, regardless of which, the 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, that is the 10 of Pentacles. You could know that there is someone that you are currently connecting with or have connected with that you're desiring to reach out for a reconciliation here, because you do feel as if this is your forever person. You're coming to that clarity and realization and making a determination. So let's look at the Master of Moons. So the Master of Moons. Oh, wait. These are in the back. I don't know why they do this, but the court cards, there we go. So the Master of Moons, the Poseidon, is the ocean with its still waters running deep and the imminent menace of a storm. He overtakes the object of his affection. Ooh, passionate. You may feel a lot of passion toward this person as well. Overwhelming desire, intense sensual attraction, possessive affection. Ooh, wow. Your mine. Ownership, mood, a colossus, an unstoppable force or feeling, and need. You may be feeling a very strong need at this time for a particular person. Okay, guys. It's time to go ahead and reach out toward that person. The the Mistress of Crystals. She's not a court card. Well, where the hell is the Mr. Oh, there we go. She's there. There we go. The Mistress of... No. Conspicuously absent. Wow, quite interesting. It's not in the book. This is actually saying that the Queen of Crystals is the Freya. Mistress of Crystals, but here it's telling me that this is the Queen of Crystals. Oh, interesting. Okay, misprint possibly, or fate. Her tears are diamonds. Freya is the wife, but also the business owner. She transmutes her pain and the lessons she's learned into wisdom and service for others. Some of you may feel like being a Virgo is quite the burden, as you are a sign of service. This is your calling, okay? I certainly know that it is mine. She transmutes her pain and the lessons she's learned into wisdom and service for others. Advice, good taste, refinement, luxury, beauty, a well-appointed home, grace, earthly natural beauty, sensual pleasures of food, fabric, aroma, and comfort. Do with that what you will. Very, very interesting, guys. I had a thought and it just left my head. Oh, yes. Let's see. I do not have my phone. Okay, Google. No, I don't have one of those. Un momento, por favor. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. A wife of noble character who can find. She is worthy of far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers it a field and buys it. Or she considers a field and buys it out of her eagerness to plant a vineyard. The Nine of Pentacles. This is also reminding me of the card here for Freya. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. She toils endlessly, in other words. In her hands she holds the distaff, with the Two of Wands, and grasps the spindles with her fingers. She opens the arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. So we're not talking about the scarlet letter here, okay? Scarlet as in a color of royalty. She makes coverings for her bed. She is cloaked in fine linen and purple. There we go. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom and faithful instruction on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of the household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you, dear wife, surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. For those of you who do not believe in the Bible, or who do not call that your higher power, then you may say a woman who fears the universe, the woman who fears the divine, is to be praised. This is really giving this Mistress of Crystals, or the Lady of Crystals. I believe this card was mislabeled. So yeah, this is kind of saying, yeah, you know that this is your forever person. The Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is meant to bring healing. This is meant to be a person with whom that is a healer. Someone who has great spiritual knowledge, someone who is meant to help you on your quest and help you to navigate this difficult time of change and passion, casting away negativity and shedding that old skin. I really feel like this is a very, very profound message. I don't know why it has been forever since I have read my Proverbs, and that one still, among all others, sticks out to me. So I felt like for whatever reason it may resonate with you. We do have Scorpionic energy here in the King of Cups. Virgo, you're showing up here in the guys. All right, I'm assuming that you guys are all Virgos since you're over here on the members only channel. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, because we have lots of earth energy here. Oh, the only sword energy that I see is the overthinking energy, all right, and the Two of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. It feels like you do know that there is a message here that you, or a decision here that you need to make in order to send this message. Your intuition is guiding you here toward hope, faith, and healing. That Ace of Cups has come up twice in your reading, all right? Gemini, Libra, and, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you may have that in your chart as well. We have strong Cancer and Pisces here. We have Aquarius showing up here as well, guys. So this is really quite interesting. The Two of Swords, the Lady of Crystals, which I read for Freya, so the Lady of Crystals were not, that is labeled as something entirely different, and the Six of Wands here. So it's like, yeah, and then we have the number 9, Persephone, which is the Hermit. So some of you could be very strongly going through a dark night of the soul here, where you're trying to figure out what it is that you truly do want so that you can make this judgment call. And I feel like you're going through a lot of stress as you do so. Spirit, what else? What else? What else wants to come through? What else? Let's take a look at the Shaman Oracle here. What else, please, Spirit? What else? What else wants to come through? Closing door, completion, and joyful muse. Okay, this is also giving me make a joyful Lord sound unto the Lord. I don't know why all of these biblical references are coming to me, because I don't. I've read the Bible about 4 times, attempted a 5th, which is interesting because this is card number 5. Card number 5 here, the closing door, completion. Closing the door on something, and it could be this negative way of thinking. All right, whenever the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a job, task, or situation that has been dragging on for too long. If you feel like you've been continually suffering here, it's time to go ahead and unlock the cage that you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. It's not the time to worry about what others might think or feel, and this has been coming up in the readings as well, all right? Other people's opinions. All right, no longer think about other people's opinions. To hell with what other people think. It is, in fact, your life. Instead, break free from routine and consider what you think, how you, this is all in italics here, feel, and be true to your heart's calling. Okay, this is really a time of making a very big decision here to change something that will lead toward your passion. It's time to walk out that door. Right? If you don't see a door and only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Ask your spirit guides, all right? Ask someone that you see as a mentor, as someone here that can help to guide you on the path to enlightenment. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember all is well and that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you know that you've needed to do for a long time. Some of you have been single for quite some time and you're realizing, yeah, I do really truly want that forever person in my life, that 10 plus years here, and it is stressing you out. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. Okay? Yeah, you've tried that already and no one has answered. Someone has asked me, why do I never go no exes? All right, I don't stay friends with exes. I don't go back to exes. And that is the reason why. Once that door is closed, it is in fact closed. You have tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way that you would have liked. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it is and might be, move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Okay, to embrace this new beginning. You've got a lot of new here that is coming in. 2 aces. Okay, Spirit's kind of saying, embrace the new. Leave the old behind. Walk away, shut the door, and stop wallowing in pain and lingering in the reasons of why things did not work out in the past. All right, it's keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before the closed door. Give thanks for the lessons and set yourself free. Very, very interesting that we had lessons being talked about here with this person. I feel like whoever this mistress of crystals is, which is showing up as Freya. Let me read that again because I do kind of want to go back to that. You're kind of seeing this person as a soul tie. Okay, someone who may not necessarily. You may be a little bit pissed off at them from time to time. You may even see them as someone who mirrors back to you the uncomfortable things that you don't want to hear or you don't want to see. This is meant for your spiritual growth. Okay. The Knight of Metals. Sorry, guys. I'll do my best to cut some of this out. The Freya. Her tears are diamonds. Freya is a wife, but she is also a business owner. All right. Thus, as we read in Proverbs 31, she transmutes her pains into lessons she's learned, and the lessons she's learned into wisdom and service for others. She sits at the city gate. There's a lot of interweaving here that I'm feeling. Okay. Advice, good taste, refinement, luxury, beauty, a well-appointed home, grace, earthly, natural beauty, sensual pleasures, food, fabric, aroma, and comfort. Some of you may associate a particular aroma or fragrance with this person. Okay, you may be able to smell their perfume, their cologne, whatever the case may be. Okay, hello. All right, we have protection, black tourmaline. Some of you are being divinely protected at this time. The number 26. All right, you could have been born on the 26th of August. We have solutions. Solutions are within reach. The number 25. Some of you may be born on the 25th of August. Some of you are Virgo Leo cusps because we also have the 30th, Lightbringer. Ooh, interesting. Candle quartz, which is quite interesting because if you know anything about that's a topic for another time. But yeah, Lightbringer, bring light into the situation. Focus on your true north, your North Star. Lightbringer is is also another term for the North Star, which is represented here. It's just a reminder that all things are interwoven. You can find connections throughout various tomes, various texts. Whatever this is, though, I do feel like this has been brought in to help you evolve, to change, to embrace these passions, all right? And you're deciding that it's time to make a choice whether or not you want to work on this, listening to your intuition, no longer being single, but reaching for that 10 of Pentacles, all right, 10 plus years. You're being guided here to open your heart with the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the the High Priestess here, and the Star. Open your heart for it to be healed, okay? A closed heart cannot heal. This Nine of Wands needs to push through and open his heart to joy, laughter, frivolity. Okay, the first person that comes to mind whenever I say that, who is that? Okay, cast away negativity. Stop saying, I'm not enough. You can do better than me. Well, you know what? They chose you for a reason. Okay. All right, stop questioning the way that other people see you. For some of you, being a Virgo, you're quite hard on yourself up to the point of judgment. Oh, damn. Okay. Judgment being underneath the deck several times. You may be very harshly judging yourself, saying, yeah, I'm undeserving. I don't deserve this. But Spirit is kind of saying down here with the Ace of Cups, yes, but if you open your heart, it will be so healing. Your intuition is telling you to do this. Cancer and Piscean energy again. Aquarian energy. We have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Guys, that is what I have for you as far as this impromptu reading is concerned. It was very, very interesting that I was woken up right at 11:11. I do not believe in coincidences. It's very interesting because actually at the airport, whenever I was getting ready to head home, there was a lady in front of me who had this bag. And I almost felt like I was like, yeah, that's exactly what my intuition was guiding me to take this trip in the first place. I felt I was listening to my intuition. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Spirit, anything else? Anything else? Okay. So that is it. Infinite possibilities. You are on the right path. Favorable energies are guiding you at this time. Okay, whatever that means to you. As we see that light bringer, that North Star again. All right. Make your mark. Stick to a decision and don't allow any outside forces to sway you. Okay. Once you make this choice, no takesy backsies. All right. And then underneath of that, you could have some Sag in your chart. For some of you, Sag could be your rising. Expansion. You are ready to expand and move toward your next lucky break. But only if you do the inner work, only if you change, only if you are adaptable to that change and you are ready to embrace and accept it. Whether it's closing that door from the past and not looking back, transmuting those energies and looking at that history, even painful as it is, as lessons that you have learned and that you can now transmute into purpose or into healing for other people. That is one of the reasons why I first started writing and how Spirit and I came to know each other and to begin working together. Whatever you consider to be your higher power, Spirit, God, the universe, okay? It does not matter. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Very interesting reading. Like I said, very odd for me to be woken up, especially after I had already been passed out for quite some time now, and it's now 11:11. And the 11:11 card too, as well. For some of you, this is about changing locations, okay? And you may be stressing about it because it is a long-term move here, okay? But opening your heart to that and being guided by your intuition is going to bring about so much healing, okay? That Wheel of Fortune jumping out, kind of saying, it's time. It's time. The time is now. If you continually wait for the timing to be right, I hate that. I hate that. The timing to be right. That is an excuse because the timing is never going to be right. You can always find some reason for this to not be the right timing. that Fool underneath the bottom of the deck, it's like, go for it. Go for it. Okay? If you never try, you never know. Alright, guys. Cast away negativity and embrace your passion, whatever that may be. Alright, guys. That's what I have for you. And stop being so harsh on yourself if you are. Okay? I love you. I will talk to you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.